This one simple thing is costing you millions of dollars every single month, and all the top agencies know about it and you don't. I'm talking about your engagement problem. This is the worst problem that you can have. If a sub does not answer you, a fan that freshly subscribed to the account but is not interested in messaging you because he prefers to spend his money somewhere else on the other models he subscribes to, then this is the biggest problem that you can have. And you cannot even try to sell him something since he does not answer. So that's something that you need to fix in order to stop missing out on at least 60 to even 70% of the subscribers that could potentially buy something but never even reply once in their life. And in this video, I'm gonna explain you how to do it step by step, what you should take care of, what all the top agencies do, so better listen to me now. The easiest way to fix it and to most importantly become aware of it is what I call the new subscriber analysis. So what you need for this is a CRM like Creator Hero. I prefer Creator Hero because it gives you more of a tracking advantage compared to any other CRMs out there. But you can do whatever you want, use whatever you like. This is just my recommendation. So I'm gonna hop in and we check out the stats I'm gonna show to you on an account that we received from a client like a week ago. And we're gonna check out, okay, what do I do in such a new subscriber analysis? What criteria do I look at? How do you spot the problem and how do you fix it? So now we are inside one of the accounts that I work with. Obviously, I'm gonna blur a lot of things that are on screen right now. So because of privacy reasons, since this is the account of my client and I don't want him to be in trouble. But so firstly, we wanna look at our notifications, because once you start with a new subscriber analysis, you wanna take a look at subscribers that came in at least, let's say, 3 hours ago. So after 3 hours, this is kind of like representing how the conversation could go. Is he ever going to reply? If he doesn't reply after 3 hours, he's less likely to ever reply. This is what our case studies show. But you want to open a couple of those fans now in a new tab and filter them by certain criteria or judge the analysis based on certain criteria. I'm gonna tell you now. So firstly, when looking at the subscribers, you want to make sure that you write down like a list of questions that you answer yourself with again in every single new subscriber tab and chat. So the first question is, has the sub seen the message? If yes, okay, make a cross and say yes, okay, he did, count 1. Has he ignored the welcome message? So if he has not read it, obviously, or has not replied and he saw the message but left us unread, he ignored the welcome message, and this is also something that you should count and note. By the way, what I'm telling you now is you should do this with at least 100 new subs, and this can be from new subs in general. I hope you have accounts that made at least 100 new subs in the last couple of days, so that's only representing number that really tells you something during those analysis. So after you checked if he has seen the message or ignored it, then you also check, has he answered? If the answer is no, you count here. If he answered and it was positive or negative, you count 1 more at positive or negative. So is he annoyed? Is he positively responding? Does he want to see content? So definitely note that as well. Then I'm gonna also show you how this could look like a successful script start. You wanna count, was a script started in this chat? If you see this and the answer is no, don't cross this this question. If you started a script, then the answer is yes, and you note that as well, because this will show you how likely it is that your chatters can start a script, and you can count that up for future subs in order to count, okay, how likely are 100 subs that come in to spend money on my model. And that's definitely very important to know and gives you what you need to know in order, how good is your product, how good is the content, how good is my welcome message, etc. All those things when it comes to engagement that we are able to track with this analysis. So let's dive right into it. We're gonna take a look at a chat. I'm gonna blur the welcome message here as well because this model is kind of famous and you might know her by just the welcome message because she mentions her name there. Then, as you can see, the fan answered, "You are quite something." So in this case, nice. He saw the welcome message. He even answered because it seems to be like a positive reply to this. "You are quite something." It's a compliment. Then our chatter continues to do what he's supposed to do. He's asking for the name because that's how we always wanna find out first, since his username you don't see it, but does not give us any a way to address him really. Then we send a picture with it to keep his attention hooked to us. And this is also blurred, by the way, because this phrase also will tell you which model is pretty much. Then he tells us that his name is David. And we continue to compliment him, trying to find out more about him. Okay, so this all worked successful. We got him hooked, and he even ended up, as you can see inside the spendings, buying a full script. So full script in our way of chatting here is $300 roundabout, and he spent that. So that's a successful example, okay, which you want to count. And you can also then save the chat link and copy that, write down notes. Okay, this was good, sub answered, reply time was fast. So you can see always, okay, at 1:15, 1:16. So this is how fast you want to reply. Sometimes we double text because he did not reply immediately after 1 minute. So we want to keep his attention. Don't spam too much, but always replying within 1 minute here is very, very important. So, but there are also examples, for example, this fan, that only read your welcome message and never reply. That's something that, as I said before, you should count also and add to your, you can make an Excel out of it. That's how I do it. But just make sure you count this, and this will tell you how successful is your welcome message and where the problem is. Because if we imagine now in the chat that we took a look at before, we were not able to start the script, but the fan replied. So then this is not an engagement problem. This is more of a problem of your funnel. So if he picks up the phone when we call him, let's say we are in a call center or something, and you're not able to sell him something, okay, that's your fault. But if he does not pick up even, then you cannot even try to sell him something. So this is where we have to spot the problem. And as you can see, some fans answer, some fans don't. So in this case, he has not answered. You see this by the double check, and you should, for example, do a follow-up here. Tell your chatters to do a follow-up, like you don't want to talk to me, something. Just make him curious, or you can motivate him. Hey, if you answer me, I got something for you, whatever. This is very important. You can try that out, different things to also increase your engagement. But most of it comes from the welcome message, from the stories you post, like with call to actions, for example, from the feed post you post, and that's how you can increase it. Another option is, obviously, he did not even read it, so that's also something that you should count. As I said before, has this sub seen? No, he has not seen my welcome message. Count that as well. And at the end, you're gonna have, I will put a screenshot in there, like a list of, okay, how many subs have answered, how many subs have ignored the message, how many subs had a positive or negative reaction out of those that replied, how many scripts were started, etc. And then you do this consistently. Let's say once a week you do this, and you will compare after adjusting little things. Let's say, like I mentioned before, okay, you start posting every 24 hours a story with call to actions, better feed post, you improve your mass message game, send out more pictures, etc. You can be very creative there, and you will see with those analysis how did the journey of the subscriber go. Did it evolve into a positive way? Did it evolve into a even more negative way? And there were no improvements, but that's the way how you can see it. And obviously you don't do this just with 3 subscribers that I open now. You're gonna go through a lot more subscribers here and make sure you analyze at least 100 of them in order to have a representing number, as I said before. And this is very likely to fix your problem and make you even aware of it, as I said before, which is the most important step in my opinion, because as I said before, A lot of you don't even know that you have this engagement problem, and this is definitely the first step and advisable mechanism that you should implement into your backend, your chatting, and analyze this yourself, which makes it even more simple and easier for you to draw decisions to evolve in the right direction. Hope this helped you. It's more like a small tutorial, but I think this is quite valuable for a lot of people that are not aware of this. And give me feedback to it, how you like some such stuff. If you have any other topics I should talk about, feel free to let me know. My Telegram group is linked down below. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.